The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplified English Series. Read by Miss Lucilla Pon Diderm. Chapter 23. Track the Money. Tom had a fearful dream that night as he lay next morning, recalling the detail. He noticed that they seemed curiously far away and unreal. Then it occurred to him that the great adventure itself must be a dream. This uncertainty must be swept away. He would have a hurry Belfast and find Huck. Huck was sitting on the edge of a boat and looking very miserable. "Hello, Huck." "Hello, Tom." Silent for a minute. "Tom, if we left the two at the dead tree, we have got the money." "Oh, aren't we unlucky?" "It's not a dream, then." "Dream! I had horrible dream all night, with that Spanish devil chasing us all through them. Cause him. Don't cause him. Find him. Take the money. Tom, we'll never find him. I might be frightened to death if I did see him. Well, so would I, but I like to see him and take him to his number two. Number two, yes, that's it. I've been talking about that, but it's a mystery to me. What do you think it is? I don't know. It's too difficult. I say perhaps it's the number of a house. No, Tom, that isn't it. It's not. It's one house child. There aren't any number here. Well, that's all. Let me think a minute. I know it's the number of a room in and in. I'm sure. You have got it. There are only two in. We can find out quickly. Wait here. Huck till I come back. Tom was off at once. He did not care to have Huck's company in public place. He was away half an hour. He found out that in the letter in number two had long been occupied by a lawyer, and was still occupied in the other inn. Number two was a mystery. The innkeeper young son says that it was kept locked all the time and that he never saw anybody go into it or come out of it except at night. He had noticed that there was a light in the room the night before and explained the mystery by suggesting that it was haunted. "That's what I have found out, Huck. I think that's the very number two we're after." "I think it is. Tom, now, what are you going to do?" "Let me think." Tom thought for a long time. Then he says, "I tell you, I back door of that number two is in the little land behind it. Now, you get all the door key that you can find, and I take Auntie. And the first dark night, we'll go there at them. And remember to keep a lookout for Redskin Joe, because he said he was going to spy around once more for chance to get his revenge. If you see him, just follow him. If he doesn't go to that number two, that isn't the place. Good heaven, I don't want to follow him by myself." "Why?" "It's midnight. He might never see you, and if he did, perhaps he never success anything." "Well, if it's a little dark, it follow him. Well, I don't know. All right, I try, believe me. I follow him if it's dark, Huck. Why, he might be going straight to do that money." "That's so, Tom, that's so. I follow him, I will, I swear I will." No, that's the way to talk. Don't you ever weekend hugs and I won't. So that night, Tom and Huck went about the neighborhood of the inn until after night, one watching the rain at distance and the other the indoor. Nobody entered the land or left it. Nobody asked or like the spaniel enter or left in indoor. So Tom went home, having agreed that if the night was very dark, I was to come and meal. Then Tom would slip out and tie the tree. But the night was clear, and Huck in his watch and replied to bed in an empty burrow about midnight. On Thursday, the boy has the same bad luck, and on Wednesday also. However, Thursday night seemed more promising. Tom slept out with his aunt old tin lamp and a large tower to open it with. He hit the ram-hack burrow and the watch began. An hour before midnight the inn closed and its lights were put out. No spaniel had been seen. Nobody had entered or left the land. Everything was favorable or was in darkness, and the perfect stillness was interrupted only by occasional muttering of distant hunter. Tom got his lamp, lit it in the burrow, and was in cozy in the tower. And the two adventure craft in the gloom toward the inn. Huck stood on guard, and Tom felt his way into the land. Huck was full of accessory as he was. Suddenly, there was a flash of light, and Tom came flying past him. "Run for your life!" he gasped. "Run for your lives!" He need not have repeated it. One was enough. Huck was traveling 30 or 40 miles an hour before the repetition was out of Tom's mouth. The boy did not stop till they reached a desert. She asked the rower and of the wheelers. Just as they got inside, the rain poured down. As soon as Tom got his breath, he said, "Huck, it was awful. I tried to the key just as softly as I could, but they would turn in the brook well. Without nothing what I was doing, I took hold the door handle, and the door came open. It was look. I crept in the dark shock of the tower, and then—" "Go on. What happened, Tom?" "Huck, I almost stopped on rescuing Johan." "No." "Yes." He was lying there, fast asleep, on the floor with his arms spread out. "Good heaven! What did you do?" "Did he walk out?" "No, he never moved. That I think I just snatched up that towel and ran. I never have thought of the towel. Well, I would. My aunt would skin me all right if I lost it." I said, "Tom, did you see that box?" "Huh? I didn't. I was to look loud. I didn't see the box. I didn't see the cross. I didn't see anything except a bottle and a tin cup on the floor beside the skin Joe. Yes, I saw two bottles and many more bottles in the room. Don't you see? Know what's wrong with the hunter's room? What is hunted with them? They're pretty then don't sell in her. Who would have thought such a thing? But I said, Tom, now is good time to get that box. If the skin children, it is. You tie it, huh? Sure. Well, no, I don't think I will, as I think not Huck. Only one bottle beside let's skin Joyson now. If there were three, I do it. There was a long pause for thought. And then Tom said, "Look here, Hans, let's not tie anymore until we know let's skin Joe not there. It's too frightful. If we watch every night, we'll be absolutely sure to see him go out sometime or other. Then we snatch that box quicker than lightning. All right, I watch the all night. And I do it every night too. If you do the other part of the job, I will. All you got to do is to come round to the house and meal. Then you are asleep to some stone of the mirror, and that will bring me out now. Hark, the storm over and I go home. I delight in a couple of hours. If I don't want to in the daytime, Hark, I let you sleep. I won't come round and worry you. If you see that something happen in the mind, just come round and meal.